Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. So, we are going to start with a quote today. And the quote is: They didn't betray you because of who you are or what you did. They betrayed you because of who they are. So they didn't betray you because of you, they betrayed you because of who they are, right? So, why am I saying that? Because very often when you confront someone who has betrayed you, no matter how, right? They lie to you, they talk behind your back, they cheated on you. Very often they will justify their behavior, why they did what they did. And very often they are accusing the person that they betrayed. Yes, I didn't want to cheat on you, but you don't give me any affection anymore. I didn't want to lie to you, I just wanted to protect you, right? Whatever it may be, it's bullshit, right? The reason why they did what they did, it has to do with them and their level of values, morality, integrity, right? Somebody doesn't cheat on you because they don't get the affection that they think that they deserve to get, right? If they have a problem, then they talk with you. If they are not interested in you anymore, so they break up. Cheating is cheating, and it's not just cheating, it's the whole lies that come with it. You have to have some kind of a personality in order to do that, right? So I'm not talking about extreme examples where you are in a relationship where it is very toxic and maybe getting away might be dangerous, right? We are never putting everything in the same bag, but we are talking generally, right? Somebody doesn't lie you because they want to protect you, they want to protect themselves, right? So just take it in consideration. If somebody ever justify their betrayal by accusing you, understand that they are avoiding accountability and responsibility. And what they are doing is very dirty because they already betrayed you and now they are making you responsible. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, this being said, let's get into a reading. I don't know if it will be connected or not. But just before we start, my intro, this is a general reading, which means that it's a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. I'm just here in order to give you information, insights, or confirmation about something that you are already aware of, right? If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I'm not especially talking about the gender. I am talking about the energy from where someone is operating. So apply it however it applies in your life, and this can be past, present, or future. So let's see here what comes out. Great fortune in reverse, lovers in reverse, pathway in reverse, gifts, imprisonment in reverse, unexpected income in reverse, privileged lady. 1 second, let me organize the card here. Okay. Feels like somebody has decided here to free themselves. Free themselves. Are we talking about a bribery here? Are we talking about a bribery here? Somebody who has participated into something thinking that they would have some kind of advantages by associating themselves to someone, and they decided to step back. They decided to step back. yeah, they were expecting some kind of something in return for maybe taking something from you. We might be talking about money. Um, but they decided to disassociate from whatever plan was designed here that they participated into. They decided to take themselves out of whatever this is. Listen, if we are talking here about a legal case, for example, somebody might have associated themselves with the wrong party. And they are afraid now, they found themselves in the situation where they needed to decide what to do. What to do. And I kind of feel here that they took the choice to interrupt the help that they proposed to give, because they understood that it might keep them stuck here. I kind of feel here, to be honest, that they knew that they shouldn't have associated themselves to this plan. And considering that we have great fortune here and we have unexpected income here, I kind of feel that they really thought that they would have some kind of advantages in helping a certain person, in associating themselves with a person. And if we are talking about a legal case, it means that they maybe decided to defend someone or to support some kind of fake alibi, something like that. But I kind of feel that they understand now that it's more serious than what they might have thought, or considering that this is in the 5th position, it might also be that this person, at the end of the day, it was very, very heavy on their thoughts. They might have felt uncomfortable. And so they decided to switch. They decided to switch here and to stop giving their support to whoever they were giving their support to. I have to be honest here, and I kind of feel that they understood that it was not in their advantage to continue to support whoever they were supporting. To be totally honest. Because the pathway here is in reverse in the 3rd position, kind of feel that they understood that if they thought that there would be some kind of light at the end of the tunnel, and when I'm saying light, what I truly feel, it is gold, money, something like that, they understood that it might not be the case. We might be talking about divorce, for example, maybe supporting someone. Let's say, just an example, a mother that decides that she's angry about the divorce, she wants to keep the kids for herself. It doesn't come from a fair place or a healthy place, it comes more from a place of revenge. And so she made up all kind of lies about the other parents in order to get what she wants. And somebody has said, yeah, you know, this other parent, yes, they are weird, I saw them do this and that and that. And so they feel now that it's not okay, that it's not okay. We might also be talking about the fact that we might be talking about someone who will go where it's the most beneficial to them, right? We have the gift here also. So I kind of feel also their choice might not be the choice of morality, ethics, reason. The choice might be to who is more advantage to me, who will give me more, right? And I kind of feel that in the middle of the way, they understood that they were better to go with the other side. This is kind of what I feel here. We have the privileged lady Here I kind of feel seventh position that we are talking about somebody who's very opportunistic. Very opportunistic. And they will switch sides according to where it's the best for them. They understood here, there was a lot of stress on them because they might have misread the situation. They might have thought that they associated themselves with the good side, just to realize at the end that it's not the case. They associated themselves with the very, very wrong side, and they will have no advantage, and even maybe some kind of disadvantage to stay in the pathway that they are right now. This is what I feel. So, I will take this deck and we will get deeper into this. So, let's see. Mainly we are talking about somebody that came against you and they took people on their side. And the reason why people accepted to be on their side, it is because there was some kind of advantage, right? This is great fortune, unexpected income, gift. This truly looks like I will go wherever it fits best my own privilege. And they realize that they did the wrong choice, and so now they are switching. They want to come to your side. Let's see. What else should we know here about this situation? Okay. What do we have here? The moon. I don't know how this Eight of Swords fell, so I will put it back. So, yeah. We have the moon and we have the Emperor. Yeah, some things were done in the dark. Considering we have the moon here, I feel that this person knew that when they associated themselves, they knew that there was something sketchy. Because the moon is talking about secrets, things that are done in the dark. So yes, it can also mean that they were confused themselves, that there are things that they didn't know, but they went where they thought that it was the most advantageous for them. Here I'm taking the Emperor as a figure of authority, someone that the community might respect. Maybe it is a boss, somebody who has money, who has some kind of status, something like that. Considering that we are... Wait, I want to check if you can see everything. Not really. Here, yeah. Here you can see. So it might be that this Emperor, which might be a feminine, right? That this energy of the Emperor here has hidden some things. It might be. But I kind of feel that this person, anyway, it doesn't truly matter. They will go on the side of the winner. This is what they will do. So it doesn't truly matter. Let me check here if this person was aware that there were some fishy things here, or if they didn't. Let's see. Tell me more here about this moon. Two of Wands. They didn't know what was the plan. No, they didn't know what was the plan. Okay, so they discovered something here. They discovered, they didn't know, they were not aware. We have the Two of Wands in reverse and we have the Fool here. The Fool is talking about taking a leap of faith. Kind of feel that they trusted the person that they sided with. but they had no idea that there was a hidden plan. Two of Wands in reverse, they were not aware. Let's see, what else should we know here? Which means that they were tricked themselves, right? The Hermit in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse. They didn't know everything, and they were extremely burdened, and the reason why they changed side also, it is because they were very, very burdened here. We know it with the thoughts in reverse, under the imprisonment in reverse, so they wanted to free themselves, liberate themselves. When we have imprisonment, yeah, maybe if they made a false testimonial, we might be talking about the legal system here, but we might be talking simply about a mental prison. Being stuck because you are thinking all the time about the fact that maybe you are helping the wrong person, and it's heavy on you, it's heavy on your thoughts. So you want to free your thoughts. Considering the three cards here, I truly feel that there is some kind of element like this of, okay, this is heavy on me, and I need to do something. I need to do something. They might have searched for more information, or they might also have known that they should have searched for more information and they didn't do it. Tell me more here, please. Justice in reverse. Interesting. Now the Eight of Swords came up in the upright. Yeah, so this person didn't know everything and they felt trapped in some kind of way. And the reason why I feel that they felt trapped, it is because they were helping someone that they felt that they needed to be loyal to. Maybe it's a parent, maybe it's a sibling, something like that. And so they felt trapped. They felt trapped. Justice in reverse. I know that here I checked and it sounds like they didn't know everything, right? They didn't know everything. They trusted someone that they shouldn't have trusted because they didn't have all the elements, but I kind of feel that this person somehow didn't truly want to know everything. This is what I feel. I feel that somehow they were naive, but they were naive by choice. They were naive by choice. There were some questions that they should have asked and they decided not to ask because it was more comfortable for them. Until it was not anymore. Let's see if we succeed to understand exactly why suddenly it became less comfortable for them. I would love to know. Yeah, again, they were blinded. Everything here is saying that they were blinded, that they didn't know, that there were secrets. The word in reverse. It feels like they gave their support to someone, thinking that it would be a one-time thing. But they realize that in fact it is much bigger than what they thought. They understood that they didn't have all the information, that there was something bigger here that was hidden. And so they gave their support, but I kind of feel here that they never took in consideration that it would cost them at the end of the day. It would cost them. They thought that they can just give their support, not ask too many questions. Here, I feel here that I won't ask too many questions. I will be loyal to you. I know you. Maybe also there is some kind of advantage for me to be on your side. So I won't ask too many questions. Yes, I don't truly know what's happening. You just ask me to do something, so I'm doing it. That's it, not thinking about it, thinking that it is a one-time thing. And we have here the word in reverse, which means that it is not a one-time thing. There are consequences to what this person participated into. There are consequences. Let's see. What should we know here? Yeah, because the person that they help did a very sloppy job. It's like, just an example, okay? It's like somebody is going into a shop and they are stealing. They are stealing and then the police is coming to interrogate them, and so they ask to a friend to tell the police. They say, you know, if the police is coming to you, please simply tell them that I was with you, right? At the time of this burglary or whatever it may be. But there are cameras. We can see that the person was there. And so now the person who said, yeah, no, this person, they were with me. They couldn't be in the shop at that time because they were with me. Now they are involved in something that is much bigger than that. It's much bigger than that. We have the death card here. Now they are part of the problem. They didn't just cover up for a detail or gave support for a one-time thing. No, there was a whole burglary. And maybe people were hurt and maybe, I don't know. Understood what I mean? So the person just... They gave an excuse. Oh, you know, let's say that somebody did something truly criminal. I don't know what, okay? And so they are going to a friend and they are saying to the friend, yeah, if my wife asks me, tell that I was with you because I was cheating. I don't want to ruin my whole wedding here. So just say that I was with you. But at the end, it's not about cheating here. It is about something much more serious than that. Understood? This is kind of what I feel here. That we are talking about someone who found themselves in this kind of situation. Tell me more here, please. They thought that they were doing something kind. They trusted this person, but they took a huge risk. It can cost them a lot. The happiness card here is in reverse. It can cost them a lot. Let's see. Let's see what is this Queen of Cups. I kind of feel, that this Queen of Cups might represent you, my dear collective, masculine or feminine, and that this person, I told you since the beginning, I feel that there is some kind of thing about going, changing side according to the advantages also. What might be, in fact, it is that they didn't even know you. They didn't know you. And now that they know you, they don't want to miss out on you for some kind of reason. Might also be here. Tell me the Queen of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Page of Swords. Absolutely. This reminds me of another reading that we did. It reminds me of another reading that we did. We are talking about someone who realized that they want to seduce you. They want to seduce you. They didn't know who you were. Now they know. Page of Swords, clarity, truth. Now they know. Yeah, there is an element here of heart. There is an element of someone liking you. They like you. They didn't know who they were coming against. And now that they know who they are going against, they feel that they are even sacrificing their own happiness because of the choice that they made in the past. Okay. Yes, so this Queen of Swords, it is you, my dear collective. There is someone that didn't know who you were and that it was all against you. Yeah, they want to avoid the Tower now. They want to avoid the Tower. They don't want to lose any chance of having access to you because they understand that there is something with you that they want. So it might be that they have love feelings for you. It might be that they realize that you are someone that they respect. Maybe they want to work with you. There is something here with you. There is something with you that makes you someone that they feel that if they lose access to you, it will cost them their happiness, their future. Maybe because they realize what kind of a person you are. So now they feel shitty about themselves. Let's say that we are in this narrative of the bad parent, right? Because the other parent want to punish you because you wanted to leave. So in order to punish you, they want to take the kids, for example, right? And so they are saying to everyone that you are the worst parent that exists, that you are violent, that you are selfish, that you are neglectful, whatever it may be. And then this person realizes, in fact, that it's absolutely not the case. That you are absolutely not how you have been described that you were. You are not the person that they thought that you were. Yeah, that they were listening to someone who was coming from a place of feeling rejected, being arrogant, being entitled, being angry, being full of themselves, ego-driven. And so they couldn't accept the fact that you rejected them, maybe. They couldn't control you. They couldn't do of you whatever they wanted. Something like that. Yeah, you kind of can see here. We'll move it a little bit. Yeah, I feel that there is a lot of... regret. I was feeling in the beginning that there was some kind of advantage, but I kind of feel now that it is more about... Before they had no problem to support whatever person they supported because they didn't know everything, they didn't check, they were a little bit naive, they didn't care until until they realized who you are. And then it became very, very heavy on their thoughts. They couldn't release, they couldn't let go. They understood that they participated into a very ugly and unfair, we have the justice in reverse here, that something was very unfair towards you, that somebody was acting very immature towards you, trying to destroy your happiness. That this was the plan, to destroy you, to block you, to destroy your happiness, to take from you. When all you are, it is a Queen of Cups, somebody loving, caring, patient, understanding. Yeah, and this person wanted to hold on to you. This person wanted to hold on to you, and because you didn't allow them to hold on to you, maybe they didn't bring you anything. Maybe they were all about money. It was comfortable for them to be with you. And they don't want to lose this comfort because you took distance. You decided to go separate ways. And suddenly they realize what kind of gift you were. Yeah, they didn't want to let go. But what I feel that what they didn't want to let go, it is money. It is money. They were waiting for some time for some kind of money. Yeah. Okay. Wait 1 second. This is the problem with long hair. Yeah, they were trying to manipulate you. They were lying and manipulating you, thinking that you would always stay. They didn't realize that you had the courage to leave if you needed to leave. And they are ready to do everything in order to keep you stuck. They cannot accept the fact that you move on because they are ego-driven. It sounds like a narcissist, to be very honest. They don't release. Who doesn't release? A narcissist. How dare you? How dare you be happy? How dare you move on from me? How dare you? Yeah, they want to win at all cost. They want to win at all cost. They don't care. Tell me more here, please. Closure. Yeah. This tells me that the person that we are talking about here, that was involved in this story, the one that didn't know everything, right? And that changed sides. I kind of feel that your person, let's call it this way, your person, the reason why they especially went to this person, needing to take them on their side, it is because they knew that both of you could be a great partnership. They knew. They were aware. I don't feel that I'm done here. I feel that I want more information. Tell me more here, please. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, a new beginning. A new beginning. Getting out of the cold. They felt threatened by this person. It kind of feels right that your person, and when I'm saying your person, we might be talking about a romantic relationship. It doesn't have to be. It can be anyone that wants to keep you stuck. Maybe because there is a financial element to it. Can be family. It can be a friend. A friend. It can be anyone. When we are talking about the narcissist, they choose someone for some kind of reason. And I kind of feel that this person, your person, felt threatened by the person that they wanted on their side. They felt threatened because they knew that if you and this person would come together in a way or another, we might be talking romantically, we might be talking about business, whatever it may be, they knew that you both might be a power couple. That both of you would get out of any difficult situation. Maybe that you are very complementary. Complementary. The magician. A new beginning in full force. In full force. Taking both of you out of some kind of feeling in the cold. Maybe this person has been single for a long time. Maybe you have been single for a long time. Let me see, can you see those? Yes, you can. Yeah, I feel that I need more here. I feel that I need more. Okay. So they wanted to do everything in their power. It's like... Yeah, it's like narcissists are doing with the smear campaign. They are not waiting for you to see behind their mask clearly to start the smear campaign and start saying to people that you are totally crazy and that you are too sensitive and you are the abuser and you are this and you are that. As soon as they feel that their perfect image is cracking, even the slightest, this is when they are starting. This is when they are starting. And here I kind of feel that you might not even know this person. You might not know this person. But somehow, this person, your person, whoever it is, family, ex, maybe even not an ex, maybe just someone, they kind of felt that both of you together, here with the magician, this I take like a power couple. This is how I take it here. Power couple, power association, if we are talking about business. That maybe you are very complementary. And so they truly wanted to avoid that. And so the best way to avoid that, they thought, was to take the other person on their side, thinking that this person will have to be loyal to them. But I kind of feel that this person has checked what's going on, and when they saw who you are, and that you didn't deserve this destruction of your happiness, because someone was totally immature, and they were totally unfair towards you. They switched. They switched. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, and now this person feels rejected. Your person feels rejected because they know that there is here something beautiful. I feel here with this Hierophant that you and this person here, you have the same values, the same morality, the same views on life. There is here a very, very strong association. And as said, we might be talking about work, maybe your work ethic, what you want to do in your life. You would be perfect partners, perfect partners. And I kind of feel that this person, your person, could feel that and they wanted to block it. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They were looking very far in the future. They were planning for the future. And they wanted this person to be unable to turn them back on them. This is why they went to this person. They wanted to be sure that this person would stay on their side. But I kind of feel that it's ridiculous because at the end of the day, they brought attention to you. They brought attention to you. So it's ridiculous. Yeah, they created their own downfall. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse with their sneaky behaviors. They knew that this person here would find you very much to their taste. They knew that and they wanted this person to reject you. So they have played mind games in order to try to maintain some kind of control over a situation. This is what they did. Yeah, this is what they did. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a big loss for them. It's a big, big loss for them. It's kind of someone, I feel here that the main motivation was someone here was jealous and possessive over you. Jealous and possessive over you. They didn't want you to go towards happiness. They couldn't stand it. They knew that you were a gift. They knew that you were a gift, and I think that they knew that they lost you in some kind of way. They knew that. And so they wanted to be able to keep you trapped. And somehow they went to a person that they knew that this person and you together, they had this intuition to know that both of you together, it will be a power connection. May it be romantic, may it be business, may it be friendship, something very, very powerful there. And so they went to this person in order to take this person on their side, thinking that, knowing that this person is loyal, right? And this is why also it might be a great partner for you, because it is somebody loyal. Guess that it's someone with the energy of the collective, maybe the energy of an earth angel. High values, high morality, ethical. And so they wanted to be sure that this person would be on their side. Except that this person has awakened to who you are. And they intuitively, energetically felt a mirror of themselves in you. more than in the other person. And it was very heavy on them. They wanted to release it. It didn't matter to them what it would cost. It didn't matter to them. Because we are talking about someone of high value. They know the value of a soul. They know the value of character. They know. They know how rare it is to meet someone who aligns at soul level truly. Especially if we are talking here about someone, as said, high morality, integrity, values, ethics. They know what's going on in the world. They know. So if they recognize themselves in you, their character in you, so I guess that if you have gone through a lot of betrayal and a lot of people trying you and misjudging you, they have been through the same. They know. And I kind of feel that they recognize your Queen of Cups energy. They have recognized it. Masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. And they have also recognized your Queen of Wands energy. They find you very attractive and very fiery and very courageous. And I kind of feel that this person is truly recognizing themselves in you. That there is here some kind of deep recognition. Deep recognition. Strong enough that the support that they gave to the other person put them in some kind of mental prison that they need to release themselves. They had to release themselves from that. They couldn't continue with that. Yeah. I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful. I'll see you in comments. Till very, very soon. Bye.